The story began with three friends, each a specialist in their own field: myelin, a swift and protective glia cell; axon, the long, slender nerve fiber; and neuron, the wise and central command. Their home was the human brain, a bustling metropolis of electrical and chemical signals. One day, a fierce gust of wind outside caused a window pane to rattle, and the sound was translated into a signal that myelin was tasked with delivering. Myelin, a cell wrapped around axon like a tight blanket, knew her job was to make the journey as fast as possible. She was an insulating layer, much like the rubber casing on an electrical wire. Without her, the signal would leak and weaken, arriving late or not at all. "Stay close, my friend," myelin said to axon, her voice a low hum. "We have a message from the ear that we must deliver to the brain's sound center." With a jolt, the signal, an electrical impulse known as an action potential, began its rapid, skipping journey down axon's length. Myelin ensured it leaped from one tiny gap to the next, a process called saltatory conduction, dramatically increasing its speed. Licensed by Google. As they neared their destination, the signal reached a small gap, the synapse. Here, axon met neuron, the master cell. Axon couldn't simply leap the gap, it had to use a chemical messenger. "I've brought the information," axon said, releasing tiny sacs filled with neurotransmitters. These chemicals floated across the synaptic cleft and latched onto special receptors on neuron's surface, like a key fitting into a lock. This chemical handshake was the final leg of the journey, transforming the electrical signal back into a chemical one, then immediately into a new electrical impulse within neuron. "Understood," neuron said, the signal now integrated into its own vast network. "The window is rattling. We must send a signal to the muscles to shut it." In a flash, neuron processed the information and dispatched a new signal, beginning a new journey to the motor neurons that would command the hand to move. The friends worked in perfect, seamless harmony, constantly sending, receiving, and interpreting messages that allowed the person they inhabited to perceive and interact with their world. What other body systems or biological processes are you interested in exploring through a similar story?